This is a practice video for Overtures, which is arranged by Douglas Wagner. This is the second violin part, and we're going to take things a little bit under tempo and kind of stop every time there's a kind of a major change or definitely a tempo change or time signature change throughout the piece. All right, so we're starting off in the key of D, 2 sharps, F sharp, C sharp, and it's largo here at the beginning. So nice and slow, very broad, big sound. The first violins are resting, so you guys carry all the melody here and you need to be nice and strong. All right, so we're going to take the beginning up to measure 15. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2. 1, 2, and lift. And then we go right into our Allegro at 15. So I hope I did enough G's at measure 10. I kind of lost count. So watch me conducting and then know what else is happening in the orchestra in case you lose count there in all those repeated G's. All right, so we're at 15, immediately switching to our fast tempo. We're just going to go a little bit quicker now. Again, this is just a practice video. So about 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Lift. Sorry. Good. I was going to stop there anyway. Sorry, I totally messed up that note. I was thinking about something else. When we are going back to 22, I put some fingerings in to have this be an optional third position spot. So if you want to do this in third, you put your 1 right there after that scale. Cross over to your 2. High 4 for C sharp. Scooch it up a half step for a high 1. Stay there on the 2. Cross over to your 2. And so on. So you gotta have to watch out. What messed me up between 23 and 27 is that at 23 you have 2 A's, the dotted A16th. At 27 it's just 1. You have to move to the B right away. Now if you don't want to do the third position, you're not comfortable with that yet, no worries. Just make sure at 25 you're doing a high 3 for that D sharp, and then getting used to this dotted A16th pattern, nice and staccato. All right, let's move on to measure 33. So we're back down in first position if you were up in position. I'm going to play the upper notes of the divisi here. 1, 2, 3, and... a bunch of half notes. Measure 33 was a little funky. Let's do that again. 1 and 2 and... So you've got some syncopation going on right there. Make those single eighth notes nice and short. That'll help with that rhythm. Okay, so like I said, half notes, easy stuff. At 44, I forgot to mark this in your parts. Make sure that's a high 3 for your C sharp on the G string. And now let's take it at 45. Speaking of high 3s, we have a G sharp accidental at 46. Then it goes back to normal G natural at 47. Then it pops back up again at 50. So here's 45, and we're going to keep going up into 53. 45, 2, 3, 4. So just kind of the same thing 2 times there. All right, now 53. We're starting on the and of beat 4, so on that pickups, be ready with your counting. some bowing things, and then at 56, I crossed off that tied eighth. Get off that tie quickly so then the 16ths are in time coming off of beat 2. So we're going to go from 53 at the pickup up to 62 in page 2. All right, so on the and of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that takes 62. All right, so yeah, take a look at those 16ths. They're going to be a little quick, but you guys got that. All right, so 62, we're going to 6/8 time, mano moso. So it'll be conducted in 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. So we're going to take 62 up to 71. 1, 2, 1 and a 2 and a 2, 1, 2. And then at 71, you got to watch out. You don't play on the downbeat. You're going to switch over to offbeat eighth notes, and it immediately goes back to 4/4 time and an Allegro tempo. So let's take 71, and then I'm just going to keep on going to the end of the piece here. 78 slows down for the maestoso. 85 speeds back up, and then we stay that same tempo all the way to the end until we stretch for the ritardando. All right, so here's 71, the offbeats. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Rest. And then 2 measures rest. Here's the next part, 91. Ready, and 1. Rest. Rest. 2, 3, 4. 2. 3, 4. 3, 4. 4. 2, 3, 4. All right, so sorry for playing double stops there. That should be easy, and it'll be more in tune as well. If you see a second finger above that tremolo D, that's a suggestion to go to 3rd position instead of using a 4. Definitely better than using an open D right there.